Eviction is a stressful thought for any mobile homeowner or tenant, but it's important to understand how evictions work so that you can avoid them altogether. We're here to break down the main types of eviction, as well as your rights as a resident should you ever encounter them. First, there's eviction for late payment of rent. Like in other rental arrangements, failing to pay your lot rent on time can result in eviction. It's important to stay on top of your rent payments to avoid this scenario. Second, we have eviction for rules violations. Mobile home parks typically have specific rules and regulations that residents must follow. These can range from noise restrictions to maintenance requirements for your home. Violating these rules repeatedly can lead to eviction, so make sure you understand and adhere to the terms of your community's policies. Next is the end of the rental agreement term. When your rental agreement comes to an end, the park owner may choose not to renew it. While this technically isn't an eviction, it may require you to move your home out of the park or find a new place to live, depending on the terms of your agreement with the park. Lastly, there's the issue of park closure or conversion. If the land used by your park is sold for redevelopment or the park closes, residents may be forced to move. However, in such cases, there are usually specific legal requirements for notice periods and possible relocation assistance. Facing eviction is a distressing process for homeowners and residents, which is why it's critical to review your tenant rights in the event of eviction. While tenant rights can vary widely between states, there are some basic protections commonly held by all residents across the country. In most states, landlords must provide a written notice before evicting a tenant. The length of this notice period may vary depending on local laws as well as the specific reasons for the eviction. But this period does give tenants potentially 30 to 60 days to address the issues or prepare to move. Many states allow tenants a grace period to rectify the problem that led to the eviction notice. For instance, if you missed a rent payment, you may be given a defined time period to pay the overdue amount and avoid eviction. Tenants often have the right to a court hearing before being evicted as well. This provides an opportunity to present your case and any evidence to contest the eviction. If a park is closing or being converted for another use, tenants may be entitled to relocation assistance to help cover the costs of moving their mobile home. When it comes to evictions, being proactive and informed is your best defense. Read your lease agreements carefully, stay on top of rent payments, and have a solid understanding of the rules of your community.